Hello everyone, my name is Ashley Best and this is my video interview. First question number one, what are your strengths? I would say my first strength would be that I am very hardworking. I like to make sure I can get the job done and do whatever it takes to get the job done, no matter if it takes more time, if I need to ask for help or anything like that. I'm really hard worker. Second thing I would have to say is I'm very detail oriented and very organized. When it comes to projects and notes and different things that I have to do for my current position, I like to make sure that I can get everything done and make sure everything is very detailed and make sure there's not going to be anything that needs to be questioned or asked, in case something was forgotten in the reports. Question number two, what are your weaknesses? My first weakness I'd have to say would be that I double check everything or overly analyze everything. I guess that kind of goes with my strength because I like to make sure everything's detailed and detail oriented. So sometimes I tend to go back and keep checking and make sure everything is done correctly. So I overanalyze things sometimes when if I just submitted them the first time, they'd be done correctly. My second weakness would have to be that I have a problem with being on time. I'm working on this. I've come up with a strategy leaving 15 minutes earlier than I was projected to leave, just so I can make sure that I get there on time. I'm really working on this, and I know this is something that needs to be worked on, but I'm working towards, leaving earlier so I can get to my destinations and my appointments and such on time. Third question, what was your worst boss you ever had and why? I would have to say the worst boss I ever had was when I was working in a retail store, and it was a shoe store. And the boss was in a party stage, so he tended to be always late for opening the store, and he kind of was not appropriate when it came to different circumstances in the work area. He would, have his favorites that he would give more shifts to, and he would have his favorites that he would have only working on his shifts. He would give people a certain time off, and other people not time off. And most of the time he would come into work hungover and would just stay in the office the entire shift. So he was very inappropriate when it came to being a boss. He was actually spoken to and was fired due to his activities and things like that. So thank you very much.